So Werewolf by Night just got a buff of sorts, back at 3 energy, although this time around only at 1 power, but this seemed like the perfect excuse to try him out once again in one of my all-time favorite decks. This is a Miracle deck. Played this right when Werewolf by Night came out. I remember how much fun it was with these explosive final turns on the back of Weremonkey, your Werewolf by Night bouncing around like crazy, getting all these stat buffs as you're playing 0 cost hammers and 0 cost yellow jackets and really cheap, perhaps 1 cost on reveal cards. This just feels like such a fun way to end games with these like crazy unpredictable power values. And we've gotten a few additions since I played this way back at Werewolf by Night's initial launch. Beta Ray Bill in here now actually gives us another 0 cost hammer to pull out of the deck with Jane, so some extra oomph there as another cheap on reveal that bounces your werewolf, that scales your Weremonkey. And yeah, this deck is still really fun. Like, it's so chaotic and frankly kind of difficult, like trying to leave space for Werewolf by Night and trying to bounce him into the right spots. Now, that said, I don't think this deck holds up all that well. Number one, Werewolf by Night is just worse than he was when he launched. He was a 3/3 at that stage, so he's starting from a little bit of a deficit here with his recent change. Number two, there's just a lot more cloggy, junky sort of stuff in the meta these days. Everybody's got White Widow, for instance, right? There's literal junk deck with Annihilus and so on. So it's harder to find space sometimes to weave through all those Werewolf by Night kind of sequences, because you really do need a lot of open board spaces. And frankly, it also just kind of feels better sometimes to play the Asgard crew on curve, and you don't really need to play the Werewolf by Night because like Thor into Bill into Jane is so clean, and then you just have like Weremonkey and some 1-drops on the final turn. That often can feel better as well. So it was fun to revisit this, and I actually had an okay run. I went 9-6 with this deck, which is by no means bad at all, but it definitely didn't feel like Werewolf by Night was the reason for those wins. Most of the time it was like good Asgard cards on curve, a big Weremonkey that just does the job. Werewolf by Night, if anything, was kind of hard to weave in, or definitely just felt like a suboptimal turn 3 or turn 4, where I wished I had one of the hammer guys instead of Werewolf. And I have to say, in general too, looking at the data over the last day or so since this got changed, I'm not seeing a lot of hope for Werewolf by Night. The best Werewolf by Night decks right now, according to the data, are in Darkhawk bounce decks. But despite those having a positive win rate with Werewolf by Night, it's actually just worse than the same versions of the deck without Werewolf by Night. So he's actually kind of made that archetype worse. It's still competitive, you can still win, but he actually has hurt more than he's helped. So I really just don't think this is the era for this card to find success in, with too much junk floating around. He just doesn't weave together all that well or find space to move and get buff. So we'll either need a shift in the meta, or maybe even a bigger, better buff to Werewolf by Night to make this card feel competitive again. I'm not even sure he'd be a problem at 3/3, even though he did feel super busted back in the day with those stats. It's just a different world of Marvel Snap. So this was a pretty cool deck. Nice little fun revisit nostalgia trip here. Just not the saving grace for this card. 1% battery right now is their title, so we're just gonna play really slow. What is this one? Double this card's power. Oh yeah, let's get that down, because that's a really good hit when Wakanda hits 8 power and he goes insane. We don't want to lose that spell. So yeah, we can probably chill on Elektra. Even if we hit like Thor, we've got 4 and 5 locked up, so it's really like 6. We should be able to weave an Elektra in, I think. Bill probably goes right, just to avoid any Strange Academy weirdness. Pretty good into armor as well, actually. So is Jane, though, for the record, with Wakandan. Ooh. Very interesting. Okay, so yeah, we can actually still put Bill right. We just need to Shadow King. Ah, man, Elektra would be very good against that, but they're ready for us. Oh, this werewolf draws a turn late. Can maybe still do something cool with it later, but kind of a turn late. We'll go Jane left. He goes at 8, remembers. That's pretty nice. That Magneto could create some weirdness with a Ghost Rider, because like if I Shadow King at the wrong time and it gets moved around or whatever, there could be some weirdness for sure. So this draws only the hammer. That puts us at 6. So we could still maybe get a Hitmonkey, although Wolf, Shadow King, Electra is not a bad set, I'd say. Billy's Blade is big. Although, well, yeah, with Jeff, I mean, we may still need it. We don't know. So Shadow King has to go right. So we want like Wolf, Shadow King, Electra, Yellow Jacket, Stormbreaker, Wasp? There's something weird with Magneto, Ghost Rider stuff. This is kind of making me big right and oh well, actually Wasp there will screw me. I want the Werewolf right, I think. Basically saying we got left locked up with Electra, although that's not always true, right? That may not be true. But if it's a Magneto, this leaves me a little weak mid. I don't know. Let's see. Okay, I like that they played that right. That's where I think we're getting strongest. So that's good news. Blade is deleted left. We're super strong there. That's good. Even like a Magneto here is not a problem. This is sort of perfect, I think. Werewolf goes right. We're very strong. Not the strongest mid, but enough to cover Jeff anyway. Oh, just an Ebony Blade. Forget it, dude. No way. This is a perfect game for us. Not even close. Yeah. So Bill covered the Blade. We don't even really need this. Oh, never mind. Actually, we did. No, that's not true. I mean, we didn't because we're in the other 2 locations. Let me be clear. But I guess we did to win right, technically, right? Not the craziest, right? But for a final turn, Werewolf, that's pretty good, right? We played it on 5, 6, so you know, it's not quite Hitmonkey-esque. Hitmonkey would have been a little bit better here because of the Wasp, but it's pretty close. May the worst player win is their title. They're also ranked 3000th, so definitely gonna win. Guaranteed win, right? Pretty good hand. Utopia is actually really nice for us. In general, I love that. Now, Hood does potentially indicate some junkiness, like we may just get our White Widow and Nihilist back at us kind of thing. Which could be a pain, I guess. For now, let's do the Wolf early. That's great. I guess we'll go Bill early too. Has some downside if you draw the hammer too quickly. But not the end of the world. Oh, Mobius though, man. What? Thank God for Murder World, huh? Yeah, let's at least spread these out in case of any Annihilus stuff. Any good hits off this White Widow? Thor, I guess, is really the only card that's any good. Sometimes Rocket's okay. I don't even know if this is right to play. But Bill on 4 and Jane on 5 is still fine. The important thing really here is cycling the Wolf. So every on reveal gives us an extra +2 stats right now. Oh, bro, I forgot that intern. Sorry. Thought I did. Stupid button. Never works. Thor! Oh my god, dream hit, dude. Yeah, nice. Now, this doesn't move. Well, it does move because of the White Widow, but not because of the Thor. Remember, it's specifically play the on reveals, not when on reveals go off. So Green Goblin is annoying. Let's go ahead and get a Bill there, just because I think Bill is a big boy. This can bounce around our Wolf a little bit too. I don't know where the opponent's going to go. Actually, they like to play Sentry this turn, which would always be left. The Rocket kind of wants to go left. At that same point, though, I really do want the Bill to be left. Although getting into the Void is also potentially going to have some upside. If I finish there, I can move Werewolf here next turn. Pretty big. I could also go for an early Hitmonkey for the record and put it back in the deck, but that does have notably some risk. I don't know. Oh man, didn't do any Sentry stuff. No. Where's Sentry? I don't even know what deck this is apparently, man. I have been missing on my Rockets like crazy today though, I'll tell you that. Ah, Pixie. Okay, an Electra right would be absolutely nuts. Wave. Could open up an Electra this turn, yeah? I think after playing Wave, or excuse me, after playing Jane, we can probably rip the zeros out and then just try to hit maybe White Widow again. Some ways that makes my life worse. I would miss out on an Electro. Nico would be kind of okay-ish. Wolf is moving right at this point. That's good because there's a lot of power here. We'll want to move him away from here on a future turn. They did go mid. Okay. Electra, that's sad. That's our worst hit, I think. Death Strike. Wow. Clearing out my Electra just like that, man. That's rude. The Annihilus. Okay, so left is kind of gone for us, right? It's just, well, can Hitmonkey do it? I mean, he's enough to flip it anyway. I don't know if he's enough to beat like Galactus if they play Galactus. I don't think he does he get, well, he might get to 10. I don't know. That's not true, actually. So Stormbreaker moves Werewolf in. Widow moves Werewolf back. Mjolnir moves Werewolf this way. I kind of want to finish with Werewolf mid, right? So this is what I would do. The problem is I'm only playing 3 cards, so Hitmonkey only goes to 8. That's just not enough to beat, like we said, I mean, I doubt it's Galactus. It is enough to flip it. Oh no, that would tie Galactus, right? What did I say? 4? No, it's 3. Maybe we just leave the Werewolf? Right? Maybe we're just leaving the Werewolf. And maybe we're going all in on Oh, Shadow King is weird though because he goes back in the deck. Maybe it's this. I don't know, man. I actually don't know. I don't think it's not really Galactus, bro. Oh my god, dude. This still works, right? We tie, right? I think because of the way I swapped it, he still sees all these cards played, right? It literally is. I cannot believe it's actually Galactus. He still sees all these, right? He still goes to 10. So we tie. Saved. Oh, I'm really proud of that win, dude. Or not win. We saved some cubes, let's say. I think that was every card I could play, right? There was no way to play more cards. Okay, this is an interesting little hand. Yeah, this might be one of those where we decide to tempo Electra just because of hand size considerations. I don't have a Jane yet, but I do have a clunky mid-game hand. I think we're just going to tempo the Electra. Sometimes this is not a good play. Sometimes it is. It's kind of hard to know until you get to the end of the game. It's a great play. I'm an actual genius. Okay, well, this made everything a little interesting. All right, so we'll probably go beta rebuild left, realistically, right? Oh, Zabu does beat Shadow King. That's kind of a pain. You like to be ahead in these scenarios. Oh my god, this would have been such a nutty game if not for TVA. I wonder if they have any way to turn it off. We're setting up for a monster game. Thor is kind of small though, so like a good 4-drop here does often beat Thor. Oh, Loki's nuts too. I don't think we win this, right? Unless I get Mjolnir, maybe. No way. No way. Mjolnir might actually save this game. I mean, the opponent has some good cheap stuff, like, you know, Rocket's cheap. White Widow's kind of nuts, so we'll see. They're confident, they're snapping, but I mean, I think Mjolnir gives us a chance. Imagine spending money. Not very good. Those two go together. Maybe not very good if you don't spend money. Yeah, that's fair. So many cards played. Thor there is actually not enough. We're at 8, right? So that's good. Do we beat this? Yeah, we do. Nice. Oh, actually, they're gaining 3. Hold up. I haven't checked this yet. 11 is 13 to 12, I think. Yeah, nice. Woo! Good punish on the Loki, dude. Nice. Really nice. That's why I put Mjolnir here, right? It's a free buff, so. Oh, I bet they're salty. They snap too. Okay. Definitely some good Hitmonkey support here. Bill is dead. That's okay. Oh, do we just go hard on Abby? I mean, I think putting Yellow Jacket in is actually kind of chill. Yeah. Rocket has a good chance to connect too. From a hand size standpoint, we do kind of need to play some of our cards early. You know, you don't want a million things. White Widow's nice. Medusa, Spider Ham. So hard to deduce exactly what's happening here, but probably just some kind of like good cards-y package. Various good cards happening. So Jane in hand, but no Thor and no Bill. I wonder if we just play Bill as a 4/6 though. This game seems like it. Dakin. Whoa, that's moving right. Okay, can we get a Thor maybe? I think Werewolf is a bit better. He has that potential to scale quite a bit. Jane is dead though, so it's like, do we actually play Jane on 5 or do we find something better to do? Shadow King could be good against Dakin. Whoa, the extra shard in hand. This is crazy looking. What's about to happen? Are we gonna get like a Killmonger or something? I don't know what's going on. Yeah, I mean, like we said, Jane is okay. We can pull the wolf back here one more time. The thing is, I don't really need the power left. It's weird. I kind of need the power mid, but the wolf is getting extra buffs along the way, so it's like probably still worth it. We'll just finish with a wolf mid, right? As long as he's getting those extra cycles left. His hand is definitely a bit awkward though. Shard again. There's the Killmonger. Yeah, indeed. Okay. So a Shadow King would certainly be a welcome sight, right? No question. Although, honestly, we could also maybe just give up, right? If we don't see it. Oh, we see it. Okay, cool. So Shadow King, Nico, actually, Shadow King, Nico is out of copy in hand. That doesn't matter. I think it's monkey. No, I need the monkey to be right? So Nico monkey. Then the freaking werewolf's gonna appear as well. Nico. I don't really necessarily. It's gonna be 7 here. No, I kind of need the wolf could end up there. Okay. Shadow King. Monkey. Nico. Wasp. I'm not benefiting from a Kunlun cycle this way, but I think it's okay. It's just where the power needs to be, right? That's the important thing. Oh. Dang it. Bro, I did all that calculating. Okay, kind of an interesting hand. Is Central Park the featured location, dude? I've seen it a lot today. A lot. This doesn't even really... this might help the opponent, if anything. I'm just thinking about hand size a little bit already. I'm also thinking about board size a little bit already. There's quite a lot going on here. Oh, that would have been a great Electra target. I am super sad. I am just very sad now. Actually a bit heartbroken. So either of the Thor bros would be good here. Oh, yikes. That's a big boy. That means we probably just lose mid. Don't think we want to try to win mid. Oh, they went right with it. Oh god, that's... oh man, how are they gonna win mid now? Now I'm annoyed. Like, oh, jeez. This can't be Shadow Kinged. So sad. Now I see. Now it's making more sense. I don't see us getting there, right? This is just too perfect of a curve from them. They've just hit the dream here. Shadow King doesn't work. If we had an Enchantress first, Shadow King could work, sure. We can't win mid and we can't win right. So how in God's name do we win? Maybe we try to finish on a Hit Monkey here. Like Stormbreaker here. Widow's probably worse than Rocket here. And then Hit Monkey here. These squirrels, dude, I just don't have anywhere to play because normally I'd have like 3 more spots to play and be able to juice up this Hit Monkey. But I can't juice the Hit Monkey because I need space for the werewolf to bounce. Like, squirrels are killing me right now. Is that even got anything left? Just the black cat? That might actually... We're not big enough right though, are we? Like, God, it seems like we ought to be close, but I don't think we're big enough there yet. I mean, are we? Hold up. They didn't play left though. I just lose left. No, they didn't play left. Hella, why? Oh, The White Widow would have actually done it, dude. No, we would have lost the tiebreaker, I guess, with White Widow, right? Yeah, it wouldn't be -4, it'd be 0, so. Okay. Yeah, we'll keep the... I think we'll keep the rocket. I'm able to dump the White Widow and maybe even the Yellow Jacket, so I think we do have some decent hand size options here. Shadow King, great against Sunspot. Electra kind of is too, but that Ninja creates some risk if you go for the Electra left. But Shadow King just 100% solves that problem. Wow. Okay, we got a lot of choices. I mean, yeah, Werewolf here is totally fine. We don't need it to win Eternity Range necessarily, but never hurts, I guess. Case of a Maximus or something. Okay. Yeah, let's maybe just take the 50-50 on this already. I actually think they're gonna play here. I want the rocket to go here. I'm gonna save this for the final turn. Will Jane, she just draws Wasp, which doesn't do much, but it does technically thin the deck. And the great thing about Jane now too is like she feels good to play. She's a 5/9. So we'll take this 50-50. They might think we whiff, but we're kind of sitting on that Shadow King backup plan anyway. So, you know, we have options if we whiff. Oh, we don't whiff. Nice. Okay. That makes life even better. Now we have Shadow King Luxury. They did play left though, which does surprise me a little bit. Oh, well now it makes sense. Okay. I see you. I drew the Wasp. Bro, what a terrible draw. Absolutely a dead draw. Oh, so that does move Wolf left and lock me out left, which I don't think we want to do yet. So we'll move Wolf mid here. Like, we're kind of overkill mid, but the Wolf's not going to end up mid. We just need that space for turn 6. So, I mean, I guess Hitmonkey is my best draw, but honestly, it's tough. Let's see what they do here, because that Hulk is big, probably wins the final turn, but if they do gain priority... which I am getting kind of small, but they don't play right at all, so I am going to have priority, it looks like. Scar. Okay. That's kind of intriguing. Hulk needs to go, like, right, which I guess that's fine. He can take right. Can I win, though? Well, they just play Hulk right. We just win mid. 11-7. That's no problem. Well, actually, I can bounce one extra time here, right? Yeah. I mean, this covers left because Werewolf is there. We're ahead right already. So, yeah, I was gonna say, they just don't have the spread here, right? We just spread enough, basically. And we're super unpredictable, too. And even drawing this dead, like Victory builds a terrible turn 6 draw, too. Just enough meat on the bone on the Wolf, you know? Opponent decided to snap. Okay. Definitely curious to see what happens here. I mean, Lake Hellas, we do definitely have some ones, so. Oh, Bast. Maybe C3. Maybe some Mr. Negative-y stuff. Central Park's kind of annoying for us, just given spacing for Werewolf, but I like White Widow left. Just clog them out here. Not a lot of space to work. Oh man, would have been nice if that Angela too, but Angela's already clogged out, so I'm still not mad about it either way. I bet they always snap with Bast on 1, which not a bad idea necessarily. That's fine. Dude, Coal Obsidian's crazy good. Let's go. Okay. The squirrel's saving us on the Coal Obsidian. Oh, I love this bishop, dude. It's so cool. It's so cool. Yeah, Coal Obsidian's nice. Yeah. Jane is probably still pretty good here just because of her overall size, right? Oh man, this was a good hand. I see why they're so pumped. Some great hits on that Bast. Hood and Angela both. Did Bishop get hit too? Bishop as well. My god, dude. They nutted that Bast. That is crazy. Absolutely bonkers. We do hit the Jane though. Okay. This is guaranteed to hit the Thor. Pretty monster final turn, right? We can use Electra to clear at least, well, not always a Hood. We'll see, I guess. Okay. I don't know if we're gonna be playing Yellow Jacket this game. I mean, there is a pretty sick Shadow King if we can hit it, you know, like Shadow King Bishop, Shadow King Angel is insane. That's a great Electra hit, but Bast kind of counters it a bit. Oh my god, dude. Shadow King mid is just so nasty. Please. Please one time. No! So these probably want to go here just because of Lake Hellas. Although, no, actually, I guess we want Electra, don't we? Electra can clear out a ton of stats, potentially. And then I guess we probably have to get as big as we can mid, although... I don't know if I trust it. Do we trust mid or do we just try to win left? And they're only at 17. I guess not actually that big, is it? Monkey's gaining more than that. Monkey, we played 5 cards. So Monkey's gaining 10. I don't even really need the Nico. Probably put the hammer mid. Put Nico right. Unless I'm not thinking of something that's gonna buff this. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh no, I only played 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Jane was already down. That's only plus 8, but that's 10 power. That's 21. I think that's okay. I mean, watch me get burned by something unexpected, but I mean, this is a lot of numbers going in. Their deck's kind of a similar idea to our deck, right? It's that's still a good target for the Electra here. Like, it just does, everything's good, honestly. Doesn't really matter. Yeah, I think we're gonna win all 3. Yeah, we're gonna win all 3 because I swapped that Mjolnir hit. Wow. I love it, dude. I love it. Very similar decks. I will say that Coal Obsidian might have bailed us out this game. Might have been harder to win. I mean, well, no, I mean, we won the other 2 spots as well, so maybe that's not true. And these is Squirrel's the featured location? I've had like 4 Squirrel games today, man. It's like, does it just know that it's terrible for my deck? Featured location, I don't see it. No, it just knows. It said, hey, it's not the featured location, it's the Regis location. That's what it is. All right, good early proactive play. I think it's too late for me to tweak this deck because I'm like, 45 minutes into recording this and I got some fun games. But if I were gonna tweak this deck again, I would probably. Oh, that's bad. I would probably try to get in another like proactive 1-drop. I don't know what it would be. I looked at like Chavez. Like there's a few things, but a lot of them just had problems because, like, I don't know, Shadow King created some Chavez weirdness. Iceman's like, it's, I want cards that are good on curve and good on 6 potentially to fuel the hit monkey. Like Electra's good on 6, not good on curve. So it's just hard to find. Ooh, well, if they move it to Sanctum to get the Sanctum bonus, we'll be able to play there. So, but they can do that on turn 6, which I certainly can't. So that's kind of a pickle. Jane on 5, have a big hit monkey turn maybe at the end. I think they're winning that for free, so I kind of have to win right and left. Nico, by the way, can move stuff there if I get the Nico move. They moved it early? Now, I find that just absolutely mind-boggling. Now it just lets me play to it. Why not move it late? Oh, we got the hammer, though. What a terrible, terrible time. I mean, Wasp is still valuable for the Hitmonkey, but I cannot believe they moved it early. Like, it just gives me a free opportunity to play there. It's so interesting. Wasp for them as well. Oh my god, now I see why they wanted to get the Namora activation. Okay, I mean, that's kind of cool, but we're able to benefit so much from Shuri's lab that I don't know. This is a little shaky. Do they have priority? No, I do. Like, we kind of expect this to go to 11 and this to go to 15, right? Or actually 10 post Shadow King. And we think maybe 10, 14 here. Oh, actually, we probably want Yellow Jacket first, and then Shadow King, and then Hit Monkey, and then what is this? Double this card's power. Am I losing here? 12, 13. What did I say they're going to? 14. Oh, but I'm actually at 6, 7, 13. Yeah, no, that's not right. Let's. Oh my god, dude, this is really hard, by the way. I need the Nico here. So 10, 12, 14. We need a wasp here. Okay. I think this is right. Oh, they moved the Nocturne. Now I don't even know. Now everything's out of whack. I don't even know. I don't even know. I don't even know. 24 on Hitmonkey has to be enough though, right? Like it just has to be. What, they played 2 cards though? What is, maybe it's like absorb. Well, it can't be absorbing, man. I don't know what it is. Oh, it's, I forgot that Nico's doubling. I can play Wasp, right? Score! That's cool. Not remotely enough, but I do like that they took an unusual pivot here. But ultimately our power output was just insane this final turn, right? Okay. We don't really care at all about Isle of Silence. I'm gonna tempo these a little bit though. Hand size is a concern. I'm finding out as I play this deck a lot. Like you know, you want some of these late sometimes, right? For the werewolf, for the Hitmonkey, but sometimes you also don't. I know it's not a very satisfying answer, but that's the reality. You need a mix. Okay, sure, we'll take the Electra early here. That's great. No problem. Lemuria swapping over. Hopefully it doesn't screw us too much. Since we don't have a Bill in hand, I think we'll go Werewolf into Thor. The Werewolf moving here doesn't really do anything. It doesn't hurt anybody. It's fine. It doesn't gain any stats. It's not gaining when it moves, right? That would actually be kind of a cool buff to this card. It would, you know, like after you play a card, gain +2, but also when this move, or no, after you play a card, move, when this moves, gain +2. Like if it's 2 separate sentences. Ooh. Okay, that's actually fine. We can get the Werewolf back there, no problem. And I guess Bill is better than Thor in this case, so let's just Bill for now. We can just throw Yellow Jacket in here to get the Werewolf all buffed up. He's gonna go to 6. He'll be back to 8 on the Yellow Jacket +1 from Electra. That would already be 9, which is enough to win. And there's probably gonna be another cycle in there because if we get Jane or other dudes, we'll definitely juice him up even further. But at the very least, Yellow Jacket gives us that edge. So thank you, Nico. This is one upside for Werewolf we don't talk about a lot, is like contesting these kind of locations. As long as you can play to them. Like Sanctum Sanctorum you can't get to. Yeah, play to it, but Nico does give us a little bit of reach there technically though. Armor. Oh! Shoot! They still had Aunt May's, but also Death's Domain means we can just play there. So there's that side of it now too. These are both, well, this one's actually buffed by Aunt May's, so Shadow King is actually worth quite a bit there. But I can do that. If I do this, like Hitmonkey is just completely stranded next turn, right? So it's kind of weird. Maybe we just Thor now. Like if I get White Widow, I can't play all of this though. It'd be kind of nice to get a hammer maybe. But only one hammer is pretty tough. We also could just give up mid, you know. We don't. Oh, dude, what the heck? Why? Was Werewolf that scary? Maybe they weren't happy about the armor hit, but I mean, I was gonna win that anyway, right? Like they should actually be kind of happy that went there, I think, because I was gonna win that with Werewolf, presumably. Okay, so this is definitely not the best hand. Not a lot of Jane Foster value here necessarily. But White Widow's, I guess, pretty insane left. I mean, probably just a free win left. I really doubt they play. No way! Bro! I mean, that's really, really tilting. Well, I guess we lose. Them having the 50-50 priority flip really made a difference too. Cool, yeah, I don't know. I mean, I think we lose. I don't know how to beat this. I mean, it is kind of true that these clog up a lot of space, but it shouldn't matter. They're gonna have plenty of power. I think they'll be fine. Just move these out. Red Hulk left. I mean, that does sort of occupy their final turn. I don't know. Let's see, right? Let's not give up just yet. I think this seems mostly impossible, but maybe not totally impossible. Oh my god. I'm not sure that helped them. They don't really have a lot of space left now. Might have hurt them more than it helped them realistically. Can probably try to get there on Hitmonkey here. I mean, honestly though, I have Beta Ray Bill here. It's +6. So I'm expecting like 16 here probably. I'm gonna go ahead and put the Jane mid just to give us a little bit more flexibility. This is only drawing the Beta Hammer. The Beta Hammer. This does make Yellow Jacket slightly more risky to play, is one downside, unless you get Shadow King, in which case oh well, no, it still doesn't work because of the Wakandan Embassy buff. It's fine though. So I mean, you kind of expect 3 Jeffs to move, but the Jeffs are ahead here, so you know, we might just see like a Red Hulk here. I don't know where the Red Hulk goes is the problem. Right, that's the problem. I don't know where it goes. Oh, that order is definitely not right. It looks at base value for Stormbreaker anyway, so this doesn't matter. If Red Hulk goes right, I don't think we can win, right? 9, 14, and 7, 21, 22. Maybe a 22 here. Just doesn't get us to 22, does it 11? 14 and 5 is only 19 now. So Hitmonkey kind of has to go mid, I guess. But I think we lose like this, right? I just kind of did some math. They did play the Red Hulk mid. I think the Hitmonkey gets me there, right? Oh my god, I think maybe we're okay. Hitmonkey should be pretty big here, right? I still have a Wasp, yeah. Oh my god, dude. Oh my god, dude. I don't know if playing the Wereraccoon here was ever correct, by the way. I mean, there is a chance they don't play the Red Hulk and then maybe some math happens. I cannot believe we got there, dude. That's so sick. Oh my god, World Chip. Well, okay, Werewolf is bad. Hitmonkey's bad. Shadow King can be good. White Widow definitely can be good. Oh, this Nico is kind of good. But I don't really want to take up the space. I don't think. I guess it's kind of the same. Oh, opponent just retreated. Okay, well, I feel ya. I mean, you're not that far behind. They might have been better off without drawing Thor, Bill, or Jane. I don't know. They might have actually been in a decent spot there. I'm not so sure they should have retreated that. That was kind of close.